So a tripod is a pretty simple device. 3 legs. They get extended. Once they're at the elevation and where you want them, that sets in and locked. At the top of the tripod is the tripod head. And the head is where the camera sits. So I'll show you how to mount the camera, then I'll talk about how to operate some of the pieces of the tripod. Most tripods have a pull lever that opens up this square box, and on the camera there's a square inset, and you just slide this into the camera base, then release the inset here, and now the camera is locked in. You can actually, if you needed to, you can pick it up. It's locked to the tripod. So that's how to mount the camera. I'm going to take the camera off to show you the rest of the tripod, and then we'll come back to that. So as I said, the tripod's got a mount for the camera, and then because the tripod needs to be a little flexible and we want to be able to move, there are different adjustments you can do. This knob here, loosen it up. It allows you to turn the tripod head left and right. If you want to lock it in, you lock this down and it'll lock this in tighter. Depending on the type of camera you have, it's how tight that gets, but that will lock it in from moving left and right. The other feature you have is this handle is a way to do the left-right adjustment. So you can just hold this handle, but it also acts as a forward and backward elevation slider, and that is, if you twist the handle left, it loosens it up, and it gives you the opportunity to change the tripod head forward and backward. So if you're doing a shot and you need to go angle up, you can just angle it down, angle it upward. The camera's pointing in the upward direction. Once you're happy with that, you can just lock it in, and it'll be there and stable until you need to move it again. To move it back, you just loosen it up and tighten this down. One of the things you'll see on the camera is a level. Now, on some of the tripods, the levels aren't the most accurate, but we'll use the camera and the level to make sure we have square in our shots. But there is a level. The last piece to talk about is the elevation. So the camera has the ability, the tripod has the ability to raise and lower, so that you can, again, adjust your shot and get where you need to be for the exact shot. So that's a tripod. There are many different kinds of tripods, and in the church we use a few, but that's the basic operation. If you understand one, figuring out the rest is not a problem.